we're going, just getting some clothes. Join me and Zion on our trip around Singapore, going to watch the UFC, which I've never been to. Come join us for that. Hey, one of the reasons that I like fighting is, well, I've always been a bit of a scrapper when I was younger, getting into fights. I got suspended from basketball for fighting. And in basketball, when I used to play, they used to call me hen dog. And it was great to have that type of power, or to feel like I had that type of power. Nowadays, watching the art of fighting and people dedicated to something is what I'm inspired. The technical strategies of it. For me, it was something that nearly destroyed me in my life. But to excitedly watch people that are dedicated to something in their lives is why we're going to do it. And I want to see and show Zion what it's like sometimes. And I'll be talking to him about what it's like to be dedicated to something. Not so much just the fighting, but being and having the ability to dedicate oneself to something. So, come join us.
The winner by knockout, Holly, the Preacher's daughter, Holm.
So it's the morning after, and we are watching The Flash together. It was a wonderful night. Probably the biggest learning about this trip is being present with Zai. Buying the tickets to Singapore and not checking it out, meaning that Zion was too young to go in there, and then having the mental imagery of how to get around that. But then when we got there, we were just willing to risk that we weren't going to go in. If the lady said, or the person said that we couldn't go in because of Zion's age, we decided not to lie about it, to the feeling of lying. So we went in. I'll come back to it. So staying in integrity with what we said we were going to do and what we did without compromising it. We were actually willing to walk away from the stadium if the lady said that he was too young. And she didn't say anything, let us in, and we got to watch it. And Zion was actually probably, from what we could see, was the youngest person at the event. So that's how Singapore